We all know downtown Lexington has an array of interesting items to catch your attention as you traverse the city streets. The latest developments, sparkling retail windows, and striking 30-foot murals showcasing our local talent and creativity. Lex Arts knows this too, as they've created the popular and large Horse Mania sculpture series 3 times. But they also know that sometimes the best things are right in front of you, perhaps even hidden in plain sight.
Peter Kayama came and he gave this amazing keynote presentation on how to love your city and writing a love letter to your city. He's written many books on urban involvement, and I was really inspired by that. One of the projects that he spoke about was the Mice on Main in Greenville. And I thought, what a cool concept, except we should do it here and we should take it kind of to the next level, because we have, this equine culture that's just ingrained in, in the roots of Lexington. It's really permeates through everything that we consider our culture. Lex Arts, wonderfully took it on, and it took a few years, but we were able to roll it out, and I'm really proud of the final product.
So this is a great activity, kind of a legacy project of Horse Mania, where we have invited local equine artists to create some bronze sculptures for us, and those are hidden along the city landscape. We have some wonderful forms that celebrate the foals of the equine industry and also celebrate our area horse farms.
As the idea for a downtown scavenger hunt of horses began to take shape, the quest to make this project accessible to everyone began.
This project selected sites, different private locations that are accessible to the public, and so these are about one every block that run from Triangle Park to Thoroughbred Park. So really, as you come along Main Street, you'll have an opportunity to run across one about every block. It's a great family-friendly way to explore the downtown.
Throughout the development and installation of hidden horses, as expected, the project gives people of all ages a fun, whimsical path down Main Street to explore.
When I originally had the idea, I was engaged with no kids and thought this would be such a neat thing to come downtown and be able to kind of find these horses on a scavenger hunt. That's obviously evolved. I'm now, have 2 children and 1 on the way. And the idea of coming downtown, and I've actually done this with my own children, has just been really incredible. It really is for all ages. It's telling the story of our culture, of our equine history, and also bringing more focus to the downtown and furthering economic development. So it's really, I think, a very comprehensive project, and I'm excited to see, as we engage further with the project, how it will evolve over the next, 5, 10, 15 years.
Lexington certainly doesn't lack talent when it comes to artists, enabling hidden horses to truly be a local Lexington project.
We reached out to a number of area equine artists. We actually put out an open call. Artists could apply and let us know that they were able to produce a form in bronze. Really, there's a nice legacy of equine art, of course, here in Lexington. The Kentucky Horse Park has been doing equine sculpture classes for many years. And so we were able to tap into that network and that kind of legacy of teaching this wonderful understanding of the anatomy of the horse. And so this is just a way for people to come in contact with that artistry and for us to celebrate those individuals.
My first call was to Kip too. And I didn't really have a concept of what these could or would look like, but I reached out to him and said, I've got this idea, what do you think? And he loved it. And so, fast forward a few years later, he joined the project and allowed us to use the mold to recreate it in a bronze form that obviously will withstand, weather and the test of time. So it's pretty neat that, he was kind of one of the first people engaged for the project. Now that we have everything out, he's also still involved.
We asked Lex Arts what it means to be the Landscape and Streetscape Award winner.
Lex Arts is so proud and honored to be a part of downtown Lexington. Hidden Horses is just that sort of jewel, that gem where we can show off not only our artists, because we have these beautiful bronze sculptures, but the visitorship, the tourism that brings for people to come and really kind of soak in the tradition and the history of what is the arts and what is our horse industry right here in Lexington, and especially downtown. We love the connection where our downtown will really support the outer parts of Lexington, touting these horse farms and the equine industry that happens outside of downtown. And then of course, those horse farms are really proud to say, oh, and visit our downtown Lexington, because we've got these beautiful art sculptures down there. And so it's that great partnership across the board that you can bridge with art that is really fun to see happen.